So I'm doing some experimenting. I made these tracks right here. Basically, I was running. You can see up there where I stopped and it came back around over here. All right. We're going to come back and check on these tracks here in a little bit. These were made while I was running in about 3 inches of snow wearing my tennis shoes. Okay. Let me go back over here and show you these tracks that I made about 3 days ago. All right. So they're already starting to expand. Here, got the heel coming up over here, which looks like what would be or possible toes if this was an actual bare foot, a humanoid foot track. All right, let's look at some of the other ones here. That was just a single step, but here is another one. Some of the treads are still visible in these. So, of course, these clearly you could tell they look like regular shoe prints, but some of them, as they start to melt and expand, they're going to look at like the other one I just showed you. So I demonstrated that you can make a straight gait in the snow, but also we're going to double check and look at the tracks after they melt, because that trackway is right there in the snow that I just made. All right. Let's look at some juvenile tracks real quick. Yeah, look at these little tracks right here. Yep. This trackway was made just a couple days ago from my grandson, my 4-year-old grandson. And yeah, because his gait, he's a lot closer together. But look at the shape. Look at the shape here. Look at what you're looking at. You got a heel here, and see the way the snow's been pushed in, and these are starting to melt and expand. Your average Bigfooter that has Bigfoot on the brain all the time would think that some of these tracks were made by a Bigfoot, a juvenile Bigfoot. Well, they're made by my 4-year-old grandson that lives over here. So we're going to come back and we're going to double check those tracks that I made a little while ago and see what they look like. All right, so we're coming back out here to look at these tracks. It hasn't even been an hour yet. All right, they still look kind of the same. It's some pretty obvious melting going on here. Again, they just started to expand. All right, now look at this. Is an interesting one. It's a lot wider and bigger at where the toes and stuff are. It's expanded pretty well right up through here. This one here, you can still see the treads in this one. Yep. Again, these were made with my tennis shoes that I'm still wearing right now. Okay. Let's go up here. Look at this. Yeah, this one's look at this here. This is going to look like it's got toes in it. Snow and higher temperatures. When you get warmer temperatures, any tracks in the snow, they're going to expand and look larger, and the shape's going to grow into something that it didn't originally appear to be. So, like all these big giant round tracks, these are from footsteps right here. All this is from my grandson running. These were my grandson's little feet, like I showed you earlier over there. These all from him, but these were probably about earlier this week. Okay, so look at the snow's melted and expanded and exposing the grass. Yeah, because he just he ran up there, came back this way. Those are from little tiny feet. Those same little feet right here that I showed you earlier that I was sharing with you, that where some of them look like they belong to a humanoid bipedal being. Those little tracks right there will turn into what I just showed you. So you could have a trackway and call it Bigfoot all you want. Unless you know who's roaming through your yard, you know, unless you witnessed who made those tracks, you can't say a Bigfoot did them. I know you guys have Bigfoot on the brain, but you need to come back to reality and chill out. Seriously. I think I proved my point. You know, if you haven't watched my other snow track videos, Bigfoot tracks, you know, that explains a lot more. It shows some other illustrations. Basically, what I put together today was more of a live illustration. And with the snow starting to melt, perfect time to work on an experiment. I encourage you guys to try it yourselves. Keep it squatchy, my friends, but be real. Till next time.